Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Indiana Pacers. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Brandon Ingram's out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. Now here's Turner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Now, Chris, this is what we've been waiting for. Opening day, everyone starts with a clean slate, and optimism is high.
There's optimism for every team, even the ones in the middle of rebuilds. And for the fans, I tell you, this is the best day ever because everybody's team is undefeated, and it's possible for anyone to win a championship. We're not in February, the doom days of February, where fans have their head down because the record kind of shows them the reality of the situation. So right now, this is for the dreamers. This is for the fans to root their teams on. Optimism is abundant, but it may not last that long for some teams.
Good perspective. And he's good on the second. And C-Web, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had, Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, 2 of the greatest players to ever play the game, is Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year, and I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
And it's Bogdanović off the drive. The layup missed.
I like the burst to the bucket right there, but the finish has got to be better.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Gotta like the edge James plays with. Phenomenal at it, taking it strong and picking up the foul.
And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron, one of the best to ever play the game?
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape it.
He hits the second from the line. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Golden State. Down low, stolen by Zubac. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Here's Ingram. Offensive rebound. James kicks to Zubac. Lakers working the ball around now.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Outside Turner. Back to Joseph. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, my. I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now I've seen it all.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Turner up top. Pass to Bogdanović. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Bogdanović, a high percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
Wasted no time on that one. That's 7 points for LeBron.
And that makes them 80% from the floor early on. Let's see how long they can stay this hot.
And Joseph kicks to Bogdanović. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Lakers leading by 4. Rondo passes to Kuzma. Ingram against Joseph. Ingram outside. LeBron outside. Over Bogdanovich. LeBron, no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Now, here's Joseph. Off target at the rim.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Here's Kuzma. Good defensive work there by Young. Pacers trail by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Collison in the post. He's covered by Rondo. And it's Joseph in the corner. Here's Collison. And the rejection by Zubac. And he gets it back with the putback. And Turner stays with it.
He makes so many hustle plays. And here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. Zubac the pass to Kuzma. Now here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. LeBron James second. Rajon Rondo fourth.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
The first free throw is good. The Pacers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Joseph with the ball. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
And here's a look at some stats for Ingram. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
Sabonis kicks to Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Now here's Rondo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Now here's Joseph. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Now Joseph, just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kuzma. That one wide left.
He keeps battling, but so far this quarter, he hasn't been able to get it going.
Down low, James. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short arm that layup.
Pass to Sabonis, kicks it to Collison. From 13, and it's in there.
The mid-range area of the floor is so important, and Collison knows how to shoot from there.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. LeBron passes to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Bogdanovich. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Dives for it, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. LeBron against Bogdanovich. Over Bogdanovich. No good off the back of the rim.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
Joseph dishes to Collison. LeBron against Bogdanovich. Here's Joseph. From deep three-point range. Got a hand on it.
A 7'3" wingspan, Ingram's reach makes him a defensive factor.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. To the paint, here's Turner. The kick out to Collison. Indiana moving the ball around. Takes a 3. A shot missing. And it's the Lakers the other way. For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Oh, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open 3 like that.
Bogdanovich finds Turner. Joseph against Ingram. Now here's Joseph. D right on him. Deep 2 from Collison. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You got to give the D credit there. It affected him. He didn't have much room to get the shot off.
There's the pass to Kuzma. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And there were a lot of hidden gems, Chris, in that 2017 draft, and Kyle Kuzma is right at the top of the list.
Well, Kuzma was taken with the 27th overall pick, but he looks like a top 5 pick if you ask me. He probably was dissed for being a 3-year player at Utah, but that time in college allowed him to hone his skill set. I mean, he came into the league with a wide variety of very polished moves.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for McGee.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Now here's Evans. 9 points last game. with the floater and the rejection by Zubac. Teardrop shot, and there's a nice layup by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers trail by 8. And here's Evans. Can they get it? And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
The court awareness Evans has is impressive. He's wonderful at recognizing when his guys are open.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. You know, see, we've spoken before about the skills that were hardest for you to develop. What parts of your game were the easiest to strengthen and fine-tune?
Wow, that's a great question, Kev. I have to think about that. The easiest. Well, I would say for me it was whatever I was doing well in college, and so that was on the post, on the right block, stealing James Worthy's spin move. And it was easier to get a little bit quicker in that because now I got to see him use it and do it to me. It was easier to have my jump shot start to get in the place that I wanted it to as a rookie. But why? Because I had one of the greatest shooters of all time, Chris Mullin, there to sit and practice with. And so when you have a great shooter and a mentor like him, it's easier because they explain it to you. And then not only do they explain how to do it, they show you through their work ethic. And so for me, it was pretty easy in those areas because I had a great mentor in Chris Mullin.
I love that story. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubac. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second, the Pacers in 5th.
It's all about the fast break with these two groups. I mean, they were terrific a season ago, playing at a breakneck pace.
Now here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ingram against Evans. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tyreke Evans can be a handful, Chris, on the offense when he plays to his strengths.
Well, you like Evans to play aggressively with the ball in his hand. He can bully his way to the hoop at will. He draws so much attention and is a fantastic passer out of the jam.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and the versatility Evans gives this team is just tremendous. I mean, he's capable of playing multiple positions. He does so many things well.
And both free throws good for Evans. Now here's Rondo. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense. And he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Okay, Dave, guys, how hard a job is it going to be to keep this team's shooting percentage down?
It's going to be very difficult. I mean, they move the ball well. They've got players who can go off if the defense isn't solid through and through.
It's also going to be about rebounding, hitting the defensive boards hard and limiting them to one shot, because you got to finish it off.
Los Angeles leading by 4. To the inside. And McGee kicks to LeBron. Pass to Rondo. Inside. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Evans. Passes it to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. No good on the shot. Great D that time from LeBron. Kuzma inside. Sabonis is there. Pacers trail by 6. Outside Bogdanovich. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. From deep. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he's such an active guy, Kev. It's hard to guard Kuzma and not foul him sometimes.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
The Pacers making a change here. Leafs checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Rajon Rondo. That one misses.
But Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides them.
And let's check out stats for James. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 9 assists and 8 rebounds. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive juggernaut. I mean, he can just beat you in so many ways. You got to give it up for him.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 5. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stevenson kicks to Kuzma. Holiday against Stevenson. LeBron outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Turner with the steal. And the wide open shot from Evans. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Evans has got 5 points so far.
Oh, the anticipation, the confidence. You love seeing Tyreke Evans go right up with the shot off the pass.
Stevenson against Holiday. Pass to LeBron. Over Bogdanovich. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Hart. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Beasley. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Stevenson in at the 1. Now, here is Holiday. Michael Beasley missing his last shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The pass to Stevenson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, C-Web, every player wants to play in a system where what they do best is always highlight. It brings out their strong points. What are some of the plays or actions that best suited your skills when you play?
One of the things that I needed was a great point guard. So whether it was Rod Strickland, whether it was Avery Johnson in Golden State, of course my man Jay Will, and that was guys that could get me the ball, that would trust, that would throw it up. Also, then that I could handle the ball, draw a double team, and get it out to them, and they could knock down the shot. Having a great shooter like Apasia would allow me to grab a double team and to look for him on the opposite side. So I needed teams that had great ball movement, that had players that could knock down the open shot, and then a team that could run would allow me to push the break or allow me to fill in the break and kind of do everything. Teams that would allow me to be positionless and not just be rigid or old in their ways and say, we play old traditional basketball that doesn't allow anyone to flourish with what they've been working on in the offseason.
Now here's Evans. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Holiday looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Over Stevenson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Look, I don't know how he got that one, though. About as tough of a shot as you can think of.
Here's Beasley. And the Lakers with another miss. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Now, here is Young. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Clock at 6. And it's blocked. And they get it back. They get it back. Here's Leaf. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Here's Hart. For the 3. Rebound, Evans.
Oh, their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range.
Pass to Leaf. Here's Sumner. Indiana moving the ball around. And Holiday kicks to Sumner. Back to Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Passes to Hart. Fires the 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. Indiana trailing here. Evans bounce pass. Here's Sumner. Back to Evans. Over Beasley. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. Leafs got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Young against Beasley. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Leaf kicks to Holiday. Pass to Leaf. Here's Sumner. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Sumner passes to Young. So they take the lead. Young's got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now the pass to Beasley. On the wing, Stevenson. Count that one. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Over Hart. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Evans has got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Pacers. Los Angeles calls timeout. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
The spark those guys gave them was massive. I mean, you always love seeing points off the bench.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Number 1, Darren Collison.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
McGee with it. 9 points last game. Pass to Stevenson. Lets it go. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Leaf. Leaf's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Sumner. Joseph looking around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. For Indiana, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Michael Beasley. James checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lance Stevenson. He's off on the second. Lakers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. For Indiana, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three. Here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. Chandler down low. Defended by Sabonis. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Collison the bounce pass. The feed to Joseph. Collison looking around. There's the three. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Rondo against Collison. There's the triple. No good from LeBron.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
Rondo against Collison. Here's Sumner. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Chandler. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Joseph. Ingram kicks to Rondo. Passes it to Kuzma. Can they get it? The shot by Rondo is no good. Pacers leading by 6. Now Joseph. Pass to Sumner. Three-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. A chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Pacers.
And it's been pretty even between the bigs and smalls here. With the game still in question, we'll see which of these guys can take another step to take over the game.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The pass to Kuzma. Takes the three. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. Joseph, the pass to Sumner. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
In that matchup against the Bucks, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
Now here's Ingram. 20 points for him last game against Golden State. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, James, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Bogdanovich against James. And Bogdanovich kicks to Joseph. Lets it go from 11. And that one hits back iron.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know if he can just break through this cold streak, he can give you what you need.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Collison following the bucket by the Lakers. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of nice through the defense there and dares you to attack him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
First free throw is good.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Warriors in Oakland. Sabonis, the pass to Collison. Outside Turner. He kicks to Bogdanovich. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Yeah, you've got to respect the range of Bogdanovich. Has great shooting form and gets his shot up so quickly.
Rondo with the ball. Picked up by Collison. Tipped away. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And the Pacers with possession here. Outside Collison. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Collison. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich against Kuzma. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Turner. Outside for Rondo. In the corner, it's James. And they double up James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Indiana. Pacers trail by 3. Collison dishes to Turner. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Kuzma. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love the fire Kuzma plays with, especially inside where he dares defenders to foul.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3.
And his performance at the stripe hasn't been what I'd call outstanding in this game so far.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And he can't hit the second. Pacers trail by 4. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. Ingram against Joseph. Rebound the Lakers. Ingram's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy. Oh, yeah, look, now you can see how Ingram has developed in his short time in the NBA. Gotten a little bit stronger, attacking the basket. He's the former #2 pick, and he's getting steam with confidence. And maybe one day he can be an elite scorer. He's starting to develop a little bit of a killer instinct when he has the ball.
And he can't get the first one.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Tyreke Evans is checked in for the Pacers. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Well, think about the high ceiling that this kid Brandon Ingram has. I mean, and with his long arms, I mean, he could reach the rafters.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I'm sure he loves that matchup. He gives him a big size advantage down low.
The Pacers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good. Tyreke Evans.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Now here's Rondo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And Rondo really more creative than given credit. Just has that knack for making defenders have to foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. A free throw drops for Rondo. And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Pacers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Bogdanović is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And it's tied up with that one. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. Kicks to James. Over Bogdanović. Los Angeles with another miss. It's a tie game in Indiana. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Tyson, looks like two different teams after the loss. What's the difference?
Well, we just can't allow them to stay around close. You know, last night we had a letdown. Tonight we got to do a better job of getting down, staying our ground, playing defense, and taking advantage of this game.
Tyson, thanks a lot for your time. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking the shots. Hold on, Ernie. Hey, you! Whatever your number is, stop shooting the three. See, Ernie, that's all the coach got to do. Tell them stop shooting the three. Pass, cut, work together, do something.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, their ball movement was phenomenal. Now, they're in good position to win this game, large in part because of those assists. And this is the thing, Ernie. When you win as a team, you feel better about everything that happens.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back, everyone, to Indianapolis, Indiana, where the famous Chase Tower stands tall above the city. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, and a few times he's done a good job of initiating contact, yet getting the foul call on the defender.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Down low, it's Young and Turner. Collison is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. LeBron kicks to Zubats. Rondo passes to Ingram. Back to Rondo. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with his man and just making things difficult.
And that one, good.
I mean, he's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and drink.
James looking around. Inside. Kuzma passes to LeBron and finished off by LeBron.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Collison kicks to Young. Turner against Rondo. Turner finds Collison. And the 3 off target. And here are the Lakers. Kuzma inside. He's against Young. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists here tonight. Joseph, the pass to Turner. Collison against Rondo. To the middle. And stolen by James. Rondo gets the bucket. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Collison against Rondo. Right side, Collison. Pass to Joseph. Clock at 6. Over Ingram. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. That's 7 points for Joseph.
And you can bet they weren't expecting that kind of a flashy move out of him, but that spin worked to perfection.
LeBron is doubled. Rondo with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 9 points for Rajon Rondo.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Here's Turner. A putback. Young on the follow.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Feeds to James. Over Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Turner.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And for three, Collison drains it from beyond the arc. Collison's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
The three-point shooting of Collison is huge. It really stretches out the floor for the rest of his teammates.
Passes it to Ingram. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Bogdanovich, no luck. James kicks to Kuzma. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Kuzma's got 20.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 12 points for him. At the top of the key, Turner. Pass to Joseph. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
TJ leaves checked in for Turner. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rondo dishes to Ingram. Over Joseph. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Collison, the pass to Leaf. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Now the pass to Leaf. Joseph against Kuzma. Shot by Joseph, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Ingram attacking. Wants to get it to Rondo and does. James trying to free himself up. Rondo, good. Rondo's got 11 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Sumner's checked in. Pass to Joseph. Over Ingram. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 9 points for Joseph.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, when you're at a size disadvantage, sometimes the mid-range is better than inside. You get a little more space. You don't allow the shot blocker to get up on you. And also, you can use your handles and your quickness.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
No good on the free throw. And he can't hit the second. Lakers leading by 4. Kuzma kicks to James. Passes it to Zubac. Lakers working the ball around now. Rondo, no good. For Indiana, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Ingram against Joseph. Pass to Leaf. Sinks the three-pointer. Leaf's got 5.
You love it when the big fella shows off his ability from beyond the arc.
And the Lakers call time here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Stevenson. James left side. Back to Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Beasley for 2. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pacers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. James in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And James gets it to go.
And James is super strong, incredible at powering through the defense.
Pacers trail by 3. Joseph, the pass to Leaf. Down low, Bogdanovich slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Beasley.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
And it's tied up with that one. Now, here's Stevenson. He kicks it to LeBron. To the paint. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Evans against Ingram. And it's Evans missing. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That one falls. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
And this speaks volumes to the confidence of James. He's tremendous shooting off the dribble.
C-Web, usually rookies take more threes as they grow in the NBA. That has not been the case for Brandon Ingram.
Well, Ingram went the opposite way, taking less threes. When you think about it, he focused more on slashing and mid-range shots, and I think it's worked for him. He settled less, and he took a big step forward in his offensive development because of it.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. Bogdanovich with it. 15 points in the game. To the inside. Young finds Evans. Shoots over Ingram. Misses off the left iron.
He's got to find better looks, or he's never going to pull out that funk he's in tonight.
Stevenson passes to LeBron. Oh.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Tyreke Evans. Good season for him last year. Put up about 19 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Yeah, when he's taking on the scorer's role for that second unit, then the others can go focus on what they naturally do best.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Evans kicks to Sabonis. Buries it down low. Here's James. He's got 24. Ingram outside. Basket good. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
Now here is Holiday. Inside, here's Evans. Lays it up and banks it in. Evans has got 12 points in the game.
I like how effective Evans is from there. The closer to the bucket he gets, the better he is.
Beasley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Taken away by Holiday. Now the Pacers moving it up. Holiday is running. Evans outside. The offensive rebound.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Holiday. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Sabonis, the pass to Evans. No good on the 3.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Pacers trail by 9. Outside Holiday. Shot from 6. Evans can't get that one to fall.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Holiday against Stevenson. Now Ingram. 10 points for him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Evans against Ingram. Evans finds Holiday. Young in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 9. And here's Stevenson. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No one near James as he lets it go. And the three off target.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Evans against Ingram. With some arc. And it's Evans missing. Stevenson outside. Dishes to James. To the paint. Looking for McGee. He gets it there.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for the Lakers right now, inside we've got Kuzma and McGee. Hart is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. Bogdanovich against Caldwell Pope. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers leading by 9. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Kuzma can't get it to go. Now the Pacers with it. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Caldwell Pope against Bogdanovich. Caldwell Pope passes to Rondo. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Kuzma. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pacers trail by 7. Outside Collison. Now here's Sabonis. Right side Collison. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, I love to see the unselfishness from Collison. Really whips the ball over to the open man quickly.
To the inside, McGee. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Now, those passes into the paint have to be precise, just like that one.
Evans feeling it out a bit. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
And he comes through at the perfect moment. I know who they'll look to if they need another big three again soon.
Here's Rondo. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Collison. Here's Bogdanovich. Again, Indiana.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
They needed it. The game was threatening to get out of hand until they finally kicked into gear.
Stolen by Collison. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Kicks it to Evans. Bogdanovich against Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Turner to tie it up. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hart. He's covered by Collison. Caldwell Pope outside. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Rondo. And it's sent back by Turner. Just 4 to shoot. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And the Lakers with another miss. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Evans. Over Hart. Evans' shot is good. Evans has got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Such a tricky player. I mean, you never know what Evans is going to pull out. I mean, an insane ball handler.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Wow, it's time for them to switch up their defense on him because what they've been doing so far is not working.
Some changes for Indiana. Young comes in for Sabonis, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Evans. The Lakers also changing it up. Chandler comes in for JaVale McGee, and LeBron subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Collison, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside Turner. Rondo against Collison. That shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's sent back by Turner. Bogdanovich against LeBron. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collison. Outside Turner to take the lead. But they get it back. Rondo against Collison. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Chandler with the steal. Kuzma passes to Rondo. James outside. Lobbed up there for Chandler.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Collison finds Turner. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 14 points now in the second half. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. LeBron outside. Doesn't go that time. Good defensive work there by Young. And Bogdanovich kicks to Turner. Now here's Joseph. Defense is right there. Here's Young. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Hart. Inside, Chandler. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Ingram, he's checked in for Hart.
One shot.
Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Young outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It could be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Ingram wide open. Los Angeles keeping it alive. Fresh 24. Here's Rondo. And that one goes long. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Collison. To the middle. Shots good by Turner. LeBron with it. And it's good from the elbow. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Collison kicks to Turner. Bogdanovich up top. He's covered by Rondo. Back to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and the rejection by James. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. LeBron's got 30 points.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this win.
Collison against Rondo. Outside Collison. On the wing, Turner. Chandler with the steal. Collison against Rondo. To the paint. James, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of player Collison is. He values the opportunity to score in big moments like this.
James against Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Ingram. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Collison, the pass to Turner. Back to Collison. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Look, the more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
And it's about the tempo, guys. It favors them, and just look at that score.
Well, that's where they have the advantage tonight. They're just a better team in transition.
Chandler against Turner. Out to the right wing. Now here's Joseph. He's guarded closely.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Joseph drops them both. Here's Rondo. LeBron James on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. And it's good off the back rim and in. That's now 32 points for LeBron.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Collison kicks to Turner. Sinks that one from the post. Turner's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
Passes to James. Over Bogdanovich. And James gets it to go on the assist by Rondo.
No one commands more attention from the defense. But LeBron knows how to beat it. I mean, he can do it in a variety of ways.
On the wing, Turner. He's guarded by Chandler. Now Joseph. And it's slammed in by Young.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
There's a nuance to the passing skill of Rondo. He just is able to whip that ball around to the open man.
And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Pacers. Outside Turner. Outside Bogdanovich. Turner against Chandler. Turner dishes to Collison. Back to Turner. Takes a three. Drains the three-pointer.
I don't know if that was by design or by accident, but the D not paying any attention to him.
And the pass to LeBron.
Not completely over, but it's getting close.
Yeah, we know some crazy stuff happens out there, but everything would have to go their way for them to finish this off.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
On the free throw, no good. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket.
Yeah, Kevin, and with Ingram's long limbs, it's hard to stay in front and defend without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
A good lead gets even better with excellent work at the stripe.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 6. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And an intentional foul right there.
Two shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Ingram with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Out to Kuzma. Another shot. The putback. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Down low. Count it.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And an intentional foul right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Outside Holiday. Pass to Anabogu. Back to Holiday. And here's Evans outside. No good.
Oh, you got to give it up for James. He's a rugged, tough-nosed defender, thanks mainly to his size, his speed, strength, and IQ.
And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.